morning, everybody. It's your boy D Max. So let's go ahead and talk about some things because I'm seeing some things in the news right now that's kind of bringing up some questions for me based on some things that I heard a while back. And I like to connect dots on things a lot of times. And so this is just something I want to throw out there because if y'all can remember, probably about a year ago, Jaguar Right, who used to sing with the Roots and write songs and stuff like that. She came out after Malik B had died, and she was mad at the Roots initially because she was like they didn't give Malik B the respect and the recognition that he deserved for what he contributed to the Roots' success. And so she started to just put the Roots on blast, and then she went into other artists, and everybody was drawn into Jaguar Wright's claims for quite a few months. I say about a good 3 to 4 months solid. Everybody was waiting to see what Jaguar Wright was going to say next. And towards the end, they got kind of dicey because, it started feeling like she was using the information that she had and the things that she was privy to because of her inside connections, and she used that information to garner views and to pretty much hustle the people with the information she had. And after a while, people lost interest, and so she died down, like most stories do. And then it kind of went away for a while. But now, two of the people that she was talking about in particular have popped up in the news, and they're starting to trend a little bit for behavior that goes right in line with the things that Jaguar Wright was alleged. And so I just wanted to once again connect some dots, man, and just raise some questions and ask some other questions that was produced by, you know, this incident that's taking place. And so these ladies that I'm talking about, first and foremost, before I go into this is no disrespect to these sisters at all, and I'm gonna state complete facts. Um, and then I'm gonna give my opinion. These are always my opinion, and I stand on my opinion. And if I'm wrong, I can admit that I'm wrong. But if I feel that I'm right, then I'll agree to disagree with anybody else, and that's perfectly fine. No love lost. But I'm going to go ahead and speak on this because, like I said, it just raised some questions for me that I thought I want to share with people. And so it's this. Jill Scott has recently been trending because apparently there's a sex tape or something of that nature that she's letting out. And this is to garner attention. I don't know for what. Maybe she has an album coming up that she's trying to sell. But we've known Jill for more than this one sexually suggested thing. There was a show or performance that she did where she used the microphone and she did some suggested things with it. And so, there's kind of this aura that's around Jill that carries a very heavy sexual connotation, and we know how they sexually exploit women in the music industry. This is no secret, but these are our neo soul artists. These are the sisters who are supposed to have a different level of understanding and a different, you know, uh, pretty much a different standard set. And so when we see them buying into the stereotypical image that they want to push on our women of being over sexualized sex objects, this is something that we should raise questions about because these sisters are getting older. These sisters are uh well, I ain't even gonna go there. I'll leave that alone. But Mary J. Blige That's the other sister. She's been trending as well for allegedly going after this. I believe it's an NBA or NFL player who just recently divorced. He's about 28 years old, and Mary is 50. And, she's trying to shoot her shot at this young dude. And so I just have to question, you know, why is she always being brought out and given attention in that type of light when it comes to relationship stuff? They highlight all of her relationship stuff. Her whole career has been based on poor relationships. Her best albums have been about her being dogged out and going through hard times. That's why so many ladies was able to relate to it. And so, but she's always been having to dress sexually suggestive, and she's always had to push that image. And once you get locked in that image of being a sex symbol, that's something that you have to carry all the way through your career. So that's why you have the Madonnas who are still trying to be sexy and push that image that they portrayed for so many years, but they don't have it anymore. And so we have to be able to address this with our queens and let them know that they don't any longer have to portray that image for us to give them honor and to pay them homage. You know, that was my only point out of this whole thing. And so, was Jaguar right when she was saying what she was saying? Because everybody was coming to the conclusion of mental health and mental breakdowns, and maybe she was going through some mental health things, but that does not discredit the information that she has based on the circles that she's in, and she has receipts for a lot of those things. So could Jaguar have been right about the character of these ladies? Just keep an open mind, man. That's all I really had to say. This is your boy D Mac, man. Y'all know what I say. Sticks and stones can break your bones, but the word can always heal you. I'm out.